Emily tried to smile, though her lips trembled. "That's a very big thing to say," she whispered. "Why do you think I need a home?" The girl shrugged, her rain hood slipping back a little, revealing soft curls. "Because you look cold and sad. People with homes don't look that sad." Emily's eyes stung, not from the rain, but from the truth in the child's innocent voice. She wanted to turn away, to hide the tears threatening to fall, but the little girl suddenly extended her small, sticky hand, still holding the edge of a half-eaten candy. "You can hold my hand if you want," the girl said with a smile that was brighter than the streetlights. Emily hesitated, then gently took the hand in hers. The warmth of that tiny palm spread through her like fire in the cold. For a moment, she wasn't a forgotten soul on a rainy street. She was someone wanted, someone seen. And when the girl leaned closer, lowering her voice to a conspiratorial whisper, Emily's heart nearly broke. "See, it's perfect. I need a mommy, and you need me." Во время завтрака муж плеснул на меня горячий кофе. Когда я отказалась оплатить поездку его матери, the night pressed in heavy and damp, the rain falling in thin silver threads against the flickering glow of the bus stop light. Emily sat curled on the metal bench, knees drawn to her chest. Her worn backpack hugged tight as though it were the last piece of safety she owned. Her hoodie clung to her, soaked through, and her sneakers squished with every restless tap against the ground. She tried not to shiver, tried not to let her mind drift toward the hunger in her stomach, or the ache of loneliness gnawing at her ribs. She told herself she'd catch the next bus, but she had no coins in her pocket. And even if she did, she had nowhere to ride it to. Then unexpectedly a sound broke through the steady drizzle. A giggle, light, high, and bright. Emily's eyes lifted. Beside her on the bench sat a little girl no older than 6, her legs swinging above the puddled ground. She wore a cherry-red raincoat buttoned up to her chin, and a stuffed bear dangled from her arms, its fur damp and loved thin. The girl didn't seem to notice the cold or the rain seeping into the world around them. Instead, she peered up at Emily with curious, unblinking eyes. "Why do you look so sad?" she asked in a voice both innocent and startlingly direct. Emily blinked, caught off guard. No one had looked at her so openly in months, maybe years. She forced a faint smile that didn't reach her tired eyes. "I'm just tired, sweetheart," she murmured, lowering her gaze to the puddles at her feet. The little girl studied her face with the patience of someone much older, her brow furrowing in thought. Then, without hesitation, she leaned closer, lowering her voice as though sharing a secret. "You need a home," she whispered with absolute certainty. "And I need a mommy." The words hit Emily harder than the cold rain ever could. Her throat tightened, her chest aching. "Oh no, honey," she stammered, shaking her head quickly. "I can't be that. I'm nobody." But the child only smiled, a gap-toothed grin filled with a confidence Emily didn't understand. She slipped her small, warm hand into Emily's cold, trembling one and gave it a squeeze. "You're not nobody," she said with childlike finality. "You're somebody, you're mine.